Well, there's chili, and there's Devon's award-winning chili. So why is this award-winning chili?
It won an award many years ago.
And it's fantastic.
It's delicious.
We're gonna make it together, right?
Great.
So what do you start with, brisket?
Big chunks of brisket.
Why brisket?
It's New York chili.
Oh. So what do you have, 5 pounds of brisket?
Big chunks of brisket,
Yeah.
dry them really well so they'll brown really well. I
Yeah.
learned that from Julia Child.
Oh, we love Julia Child. Okay, great. So how about if I put some oil in the pan?
Do that.
1/4 cup? Is that about right?
Yeah.
I made this so many years ago. This is an old recipe. Devon used to own the specialty food store Loaves and Fishes, and I think that's where you made it, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I'm in charge of browning the meat, right?
You're
okay.
gonna brown the meat. I'm
What's
gonna chop some onions.
How many onions?
2 cups of yellow onions. You've already chopped the garlic for me. You're an angel.
Aren't I good? I chopped garlic for you. When you're browning things, it's really important for them not to crowd, because if they're sitting on top of each other, what happens is they just steam, and it ends up, you have to have a gray dinner. Not good. You want them nice and brown. It actually enhances the flavor of it, too. That sort of searing thing, right?
Mm-hmm. And I turn each one over on each side, get each side brown.
Yeah.
It's worth taking some time here.
It's not my favorite task, but it's
Not
really
mine
important.
either.
Okay.
Better with a friend.
Okay, these guys look done. Should I take them out?
Take them
okay.
out. The onions, I have the onions for you in a second.
Fantastic.
I'm so happy to have a friend to cook with.
I know, we always cook alone, don't we?
I know.
Second batch of meat. Okay.
Not too crowded.
Okay, meat's browning, onions, beautiful
onions. Are
onions.
done. Let you chop a pepper on
I
top
can do
of
that.
pepper.
All right.
Okay.
Are we having a competition or are we just chopping
So,
peppers?
yes. Why not?
Oh, that's right. This is girls. Boys have competitions. This is my rapid pepper thing.
I did learn that trick from you.
You did?
Yeah, I forgot
really?
to do that.
How big a dice? Like that?
Perfect, perfect.
Okay, that's peppers, right?
That's
How'd we do?
Done, perfect,
Okay, I think
beautiful.
the meat's done.
Great.
I'm gonna take it out.
Oh, it looks great.
Does it look good? Did I do a good job?
You did a beautiful job.
I'm a very nervous cook. I always think I'm doing it wrong. Okay, I'm gonna get this all over myself too.
That's why we can relate to you.
Okay, so what goes, does the onions?
Yeah, you
Okay.
ready?
Put the onions, 2 seconds. You love
Okay.
this. Okay, go for
Ready?
it. Great.
And garlic.
Onions, so 2 cups of onions.
Or 2 handfuls.
Or 2 handfuls.
And the garlic.
Lots of garlic. Perfect. Lots of garlic, as much as you want to. This is one of those recipes you can just do whatever you like. If you like more garlic or less garlic.
The quantities really aren't so important.
Okay, big stir. This cooked for how long?
Oh, get some color, you know, let them smush around, get a little bit of salt.
That's a technical term, smush.
Let them get a little soft.
Okay, that's the onions.
Great.
What's next?
Let's add the dried spices now.
Actually, that's a great idea. Okay, you tell me what to add.
2 tablespoons of cumin.
Cumin's classic chili flavoring, right? Okay, 2 tablespoons of cumin.
Yeah.
1, 2.
And 2 chili powder.
Okay.
2
Since
tablespoons
it's
of chili powder.
1. Trying to make sure you don't end up with the
This is
entire
how you know
bottle
it's
in.
not a Jewish recipe, in spite of the brisket.
There's no chili powder in a Jewish recipe.
And certainly no cayenne pepper. 1 of each of these.
Whoa, this is spicy chili. Okay, 1 of those. Perfect.
Okay,
1 cayenne and 1 red pepper. Whoa, this is going to be shot to the moon.
That's why you need the sour cream to come.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay, that's great. You just cook them all together.
Yeah, you don't want them to have a raw flavor, so. Yeah.
Okay, so
Let
like
them-
8 to 10 minutes until the onions are done. Fantastic. In the meantime, what's next? We should do
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Okay, chopping tomatoes. You could use canned tomatoes, couldn't
Absolutely,
you?
absolutely,
Okay.
nothing wrong with it.
Well, usually, you know, I think if it's winter and the tomatoes aren't very good, actually canned tomatoes are better. They have more flavor.
I mean, they're consistent. You know what you're going to get with
Exactly.
them. They're consistent.
Okay, Devon, I think these onions are done.
They look
What do you
very
think?
done.
Very done.
You
and
ready
the
for
spices
peppers
are
and
great.
tomatoes?
Yep, peppers and tomatoes. Can we put them both in
Yeah,
together?
absolutely.
Okay. Go for it. Whoa. This is one good-looking chili.
This is going to be a mess.
We're really messy cooks.
to cut the tomatoes closer to the pot.
That's one advantage of canned tomatoes. You just dump the whole thing in.
Exactly. And may I add a bay leaf?
You most certainly can. It's your recipe. You can do whatever you want. Okay, what's next?
Stir it up,
Okay.
put the meat back in.
Okay. This is beginning to look like chili. I think we need salt and pepper. What do you think? Okay, what do you
About
think?
a teaspoon of salt.
I think that's a tablespoon, though.
A tablespoon of salt,
Okay.
a teaspoon of pepper.
Okay, great.
Because you've already got a lot
This
of
is
hot
one
stuff
spicy
in there.
chili. And how long does it cook for?
2.5 hours.
Oh, great. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid on. And what are we gonna do for 2.5 hours? I love chili. Big pot of chili bubbling away on the stove. My friend Devon Fredericks is here showing me how to make her award-winning chili, not just any chili. So it's been cooking away for 2.5 hours. I'm dying to see what it's doing.
What have we got here?
Oh,
It's
it turned
really
into that?
bubbling.
Wow, how fab. I think we need to taste it.
Yeah,
don't
I
you?
think we should taste it for salt and pepper at
seasoning?
least. Yeah.
Oh, that looks fantastic. There's a reason why it won awards.
Another spoon of salt.
I think so too. A tablespoon, just go for it?
Go for it.
Okay. That is really good chili.
Spicy.
Who knew a girl from New York could make good Texas chili? And Devon has one more secret ingredient. What is it?
Coffee.
Coffee? Who knew you put coffee in chili? Half a cup of coffee. I bet that makes a difference. It's
You'd be
really
surprised.
surprising that one small thing like a splash of vinegar or coffee or something in a big stew
Brings
makes a
up the
difference.
flavor of the
So
other
this
things.
cooks for another hour? Wow, this looks like great chili, Devon.
Let's add the beans.
Okay,
2 cans of beans, kidney beans.
okay. And they just have to heat through because they're cooked, right? And the last ingredient's basil. Such an unusual ingredient for chili. Is that because you're not putting cilantro in?
Possibly.
Possibly.
It's not traditional, but
And what do you put it in at the end?
so it doesn't get cooked to death. You want that fresh flavor.
Yeah, that's great. I like basil in anything. Fantastic. I think we need 2 big bowls. It's gonna be really good chili. This is Texas chili. 2 Jewish girls making Texas chili, right? Oh, I can't wait to eat this. And the test is the taste, right?